Get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Which country has Madrid as its capital? Madrid, Europe's highest capital city, sitting over 600 meters. What is the capital of Russia? Moscow, home of the Kremlin and Red Square, capital of. What is the capital of Nigeria? Abuja, not Lagos. Nigeria's purpose-built capital has been the official. What is the capital of Canada? Ottawa, not Toronto. Canada's capital sits right on the Ontario-Quebec. Which country has Washington, D.C. as its capital? Washington, D.C., not New York. The capital was purpose-built between. What is the capital of India? New Delhi, India's capital, planned and built by the British. What is the capital of South Korea? Seoul, one of the world's most connected megacities and capital. Which country has Pretoria as its capital? Pretoria, not Cape Town or Johannesburg. South Africa's executive capital. What is the capital of China? Beijing, home of the Forbidden City, capital of the world's. What is the capital of Mexico? Mexico City, built on the ruins of ancient Tenochtitlan. 1. Easy one's done. Now the traps begin. Stay sharp. What is the capital of Germany? Berlin, reunified as Germany's capital in 1990 after the. Which country has Naypyidaw as its capital? Naypyidaw, not Yangon. Myanmar built this brand new capital in. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra, not Sydney. Australia's capital was purpose-built in 1913. Which country has London as its capital? London, home of Big Ben and Buckingham Palace, capital of. What is the capital of Portugal? Lisbon, Europe's westernmost capital, city of 7 hills, fado music. What is the capital of France? Paris, the City of Light has been France's capital for. Which country has Brussels as its capital? Brussels, capital of Belgium and the unofficial capital of the. Which country has Jerusalem as its capital? Jerusalem, a deeply contested capital, claimed by Israel but recognized. What is the capital of Romania? Bucharest, once called the Little Paris of the East, now. What is the capital of Turkey? Ankara, not Istanbul. Turkey moved its capital to Ankara in. What is the capital of Kenya? Nairobi, the only capital city in the world with a. What is the capital of Italy? Rome, the Eternal City, capital of Italy and once the. Which country has Buenos Aires as its capital? Buenos Aires, the Paris of South America and capital of. What is the capital of Japan? Tokyo, the most populous metropolitan area on Earth and Japan's. Which country has Sucre as its capital? Sucre, Bolivia has 2 capitals. Sucre is the constitutional one. Halfway, you've survived the famous traps. Now for the ones that are just genuinely hard. What is Luxembourg City, the tiny capital of tiny Luxembourg, one of. What is the capital of Morocco? Rabat, not Casablanca. Morocco's capital sits on the Atlantic coast. What is the capital of Hungary? Budapest. 2 cities, Buda and Pest, united across the Danube. What is the capital of New Zealand? Wellington, not Auckland. New Zealand's compact and notoriously windy capital. What is the capital of Laos? Vientiane, one of the world's most laid-back capital cities, on which country has Montevideo as its capital? Montevideo, the southernmost capital city in South America, on the. What is the capital of Saudi Arabia? Riyadh, the desert capital at the heart of the world's. What is the capital of Thailand? Bangkok. Its full ceremonial name is the longest official place. What is the capital of Kazakhstan? Astana, not Almaty. Kazakhstan moved its capital to this futuristic. What is the capital of Philippines? Manila, not the largest city in the Philippines by area. Which country has Kathmandu as its capital? Kathmandu, gateway to Mount Everest and the ancient capital of. What is the capital of Poland? Warsaw, rebuilt almost entirely from rubble after World War II. What is the capital of Iceland? Reykjavik, the world's northernmost capital of a sovereign state, powered. What is the capital of Greece? Athens, the cradle of Western civilization and birthplace of democracy. What is the capital of Norway? Oslo, the Viking capital of Norway, surrounded by forests and. Last 10. These are the capitals that geography specialists argue about. Good luck. Yerevan, one of the world's oldest continuously inhabited cities and. Which country has Nicosia as its capital? Nicosia, the world's last divided capital city, split between Greek. What is the capital of Estonia? Tallinn, one of the best preserved medieval old towns in Europe. What is the capital of Latvia? Riga, the largest city in the Baltic states and capital. What is the capital of Malta? Valletta, the smallest capital city in the European Union, built. What is the capital of Paraguay? Asuncion, one of the oldest cities in South America and. What is the capital of Bhutan? Thimphu, one of only 2 capital cities in the world. Which country has Ulaanbaatar as its capital? Ulaanbaatar, the coldest capital city on Earth and home of. What is the capital of Ireland? Dublin, fair city on the banks of the River Liffey. What is the capital of Fiji? Suva, the largest city in the South Pacific Island nations. How did you go at home? Drop your score in the comments.